Miami has a dolphin, the greatest football team.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this is not a good start. That kick falls just short of the landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the 40. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here.
Automatic first down.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action, Ewers. And the hit arrives shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They fake the handoff. Now Ewers. Rolling left, buying some time. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. It's a design boot. Finds him on the crossing route. And he gets this very close to that first. It's going to be 3rd and short at the 35.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Adoree Jackson makes the play. So what happened there, partner? It looked like he found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into these short yardage situations around the goal line, he finds a way to get in, but it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him, and he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
He's going to push one deep down the right. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Hurts on 3rd and 2. Forced out to his right. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on third down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it. And they get to him. The fourth down gamble backfires with a sack, and it's a turnover on downs inside the red zone. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Back to work after throwing the pick. And he's going down. They said no to that shorter field goal, partner. Rolled the dice for more, and they're going to end this first half empty-handed as a result. From the shotgun, it's yours. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do is try to force that 4th down.
The kicker gets it. Oh, looks like he's going to throw it. And they can't connect on the fake. It's incomplete. The fake field goal does not get it done. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I'm all for aggressive. I don't mind that at all. But you better be right. If you're going to make that call and risk putting points on the board, you better not fail like they did right there.
Play action. Hurts has it. He's throwing deep to the left side. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 22, and that's good for an Eagles first down.
As much as you'd like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you've got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 from the 32. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's keeping it again. He runs it up to midfield. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a first down was just a run away. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
On 1st down, Hurts on the move, headed right. Oh, he's going for it again. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the Dolphins' 31-yard line.
From the pistol, Hurts. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
180, 180.
Now Hurts. Chased out to his right. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. right. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. The final throw before the break. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Adoree Jackson makes the play. And this is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, somewhat surprising way for us to begin the scoring here, Brock. And what it tells me is we could be in for a pretty wild type of game.
Yeah, I think you like wild, I like wild. Points can come in any variety in football, but you're right. When they start in this kind of fashion with the takeaway for 6, more often than not, stranger things occur.
This kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. Going on a bit of a speed run, it seems. We are flying past halftime and going right to the start of the third quarter. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And this kick was just mishit. It is wide left and no good. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Here comes Malik Washington. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Here comes the Miami offense for the opening possession of the third. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight. That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Second and 3 now. To throw, Tunga Vailoa has him on a quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target and trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Handoff headed right. Barkley. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down. He
calls a timeout here. It's second. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And this one had no chance, hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
The Eagles are in punt formation. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half. And here we go. It's another fake. And no success on the fake punts. That was way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
A bunch of these punters in the NFL today, I guarantee you, go back in the Wayback Machine, and they were quarterbacks back in high school. The difference now, well, they use their legs a lot more than their arm, and it showed right there. That was a dangerous call to go for it. Trying to throw a pass, and it sure blew up in their face.
And Tagovailoa hits the turf, sliding down after picking up the first. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. And hopefully they don't come to regret using all 3 of theirs so early in the half. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. And bring the tight end left. 1st down, here's Tua. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. Tua now from the gun. Headed out right. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
44, ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Forced out to his right. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet.
Complete to Darren Waller.
Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins get it back to within 6.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Shipley now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. Their lead still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation.
The victory formation.
That is all that you're thinking right now is just make these plays, run out this clock so we could take one more knee and celebrate.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You know, in the NFL, Offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
You're going to go with Barkley on the counter. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
No, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. No.
They go to Barkley again. Again, his number is called, and the defense read it once more, shutting him down. That brings up 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Back to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Complete right side to Washington. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Washington. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Eagles' 26-yard line.
So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried.